let's get to it. So I have this this idea. I'm gonna turn off this helmet. I have this idea for like a Pete, bro. Fuck's sakes, dude. Anyways, I have this idea for a mushroom tile floor. I think it's gonna work, and you could do this out of mushroom or ash, depending. But anyway, so I'd like to grab this mushroom half wall A, and if you see this middle brick here, it's kind of chipped away a little bit. I like to turn that so that it's facing away to start. And then you flip it around and you face it towards you. Right? And we're going to do that on both sides here. This is going to be a two tile wide walkway, right? And then we'll do one right in the middle. Like that. Right? We'll build these out. So it's 2 wide, right? We'll go ahead and grab another one so that this one's pointing in like that. And this one's pointing in like that. So this, see this darker middle one is kind of pointing this way. And this one's kind of pointing that way. And that one's pointing that way. And that one's pointing that way. See? All around. And we're going to do the same thing again here. Pointing in, pointing in. So now you have a 2x2 square, right? So if I grab a floor tile, it's 1, 2. 2x2. Okay? Now inside of each square, we're going to use the mushroom quarter wall. Just like that. And this one's a bit tougher. Let me try to show you what it looks like here. Come on, buddy. This is what it looks like. You have this side kind of juts out a little more in the middle, and this side is kind of flush top and bottom here. All right. And if you look at the blueprint form, you can kind of see that. And the way we want it is we're going to put them in the middle here, like that, in the middle of this 1x1 square, right? And this little middle tail area, I'm going to call it the middle tail, is pointing out the back, not into the middle of the tile, right? So you got like that. I'm going to rotate it. See the tail is facing away from me. We'll put that like that. And see the tail is pointing to the right. We'll put that on the right side. And then the tail is facing me. So we'll put that facing me, like that. And then we'll build that like that. So now you should have these bean shapes kind of in the middle, right? And then we're going to go ahead and we're going to move over here and we're going to grab our mushroom pillars. Okay. And with these ones, you kind of got to know, you got to figure out which way is which. So I'll come down here and I'll build this. And see these mushroom dots are kind of facing this corner here, like that. We're gonna grab it. We're gonna try to get out of this nightmare. Okay, so we're gonna grab this mushroom pillar, and it's facing diagonally up and to the right. So we're gonna put that. We're going to try to sink it in right there. See? Just like that. And we're going to rotate it once clockwise. And we're going to sink that down into here. It's kind of hard to get. But once you get it, you got it. We're going to duplicate that. Rotate it once to the clockwise. We're going to build that. Duplicate it. Rotate it once clockwise. Build that. And there you have a tile floor. I kind of like the way that this looks here. It's kind of like a star or a spiral galaxy or something. Looks pretty nice. So we're going to do this all the way across. And then maybe for this little courtyard area too. The only problem with this method is that it takes up a lot of room underneath. Like a full floor, I think. It's 2 half walls. Let's see. Yeah. So it's 2 half walls, so a full floor. But what can you do, right? Want it to look good? This is the only way that I know of. Unless somebody knows something different. I'm fairly certain that nobody else has done this. I've been trying to figure out a way to get like a nice mushroom floor, and I haven't been able to find anything. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Let me know who did it first. They probably did it better. But anyway, you can also do this with ash. Let's go over the ash way. So first, I'm going to try to find that little bracket in the back that I don't like. This thing back here. And we're going to... I think we're going to face this kind of... I guess it doesn't matter, dude. Who gives a shit? So we'll do it like this. Yeah, there you go. I'll just build this really quick so you can see it. And then we're going to grab the ash quarter wall. And this one's kind of tough because it's got it's got like 2 big posts on the side that's facing away from us and 2 like weird half posts on the side facing us. And I don't really know which way I like better, but we'll try it where we put those little half posts. Here, let's get a better look at this. See, this is like full posts here and like these weird little nubs right here. So I think we'll put it with the nubs facing in towards the middle, and we'll see how we like that. It looks okay. And then we'll do this, we'll grab the same mushroom pillar. I'm just going to copy each one of these squares. Bam. So we know that this is the back square. Or the front right square. This is the front left square. Oh, come on, man. Making me look like a fool, Pete. Let's go. Okay. And then this one. Duplicate that. Come on, man. Okay. And then we'll duplicate this one. Bam. And I definitely like the way this looks, but I think that the contrast, because I'm doing all interior ash walls, I think the contrast is going to look better with this kind of dark gray mushroom. It kind of looks like grout, you know, with the white tiles. So that's the way we're going to do it. I'll kind of get the floor done for the most part. There's just this tile part, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do for the rest of it. I'll be right back.